All right, just a real quick after action report on the Savage Axis 30-06. You can see the grouping I did with it yesterday, .5 MOA. I think that speaks good for the quality of the rifle. This complete rig that I have here, including the bipod, the sling, the buttstock shell holder, and all that good stuff, is still under $400. The ammo that I shot is right here. 30-06 Springfield, 150 grain soft point. The reason I got it, it was the cheapest in the store. So I think that speaks to the quality of Savage. It's a good rifle. It's a straight shooting rifle. Even though it has the standard sporter barrel, it is free floated, and you can see right here, pictures and videos speak louder than the words. It is a good shooter. It's a really good deal for the money. You don't need to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to put rounds on target, and this proves it. I'm not going to say this is better than the competition guns out there because that's untrue. The competition guns are built for a purpose. If you choose to buy a competition gun or if you want to build a long-range competition rifle, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, they're built that way for a specific purpose to shoot really long range. But as far as utility rifles are concerned, and even for police departments that are on a strict budget and they need a good mid to short range sniper rifle, which is common in the urban police world, you know, when you're talking police snipers, they're not shooting real long distance for the most part. You're talking 100 yards, 200 yards, maybe 300 yards. Some of you guys can chime in if there's been any longer range engagements. I'm sure there has been. But for the most part, it's shorter range engagements, and this is plenty accurate and plenty consistent to do it. Some of you out there are saying, well, 3 rounds isn't really a group. It's what I do for sporter rifles. This has a sporter rifle barrel. It's a thin barrel. It is free floated, so that helps with the accuracy a lot. That's one of the reasons I'm getting this. But for thin barrels, I run 3-round groups. For heavier barrels, I'll run a 5-round. Maybe even a 10-round, depending on what it is. But, you know, this kind of shows it right here. I got 3 rounds out of this barrel, .5 MOA. The barrel was still hot from a previous group I shot. So there's really not going to be much change from this, even if I put 2 more rounds down range. So even though it's a 3-shot, and some people will say it's technically not a full group, I think it still tells the story that this rifle will do its job. One last note I want to make, because I'm sure it's going to be brought up by somebody. In fact, one guy on YouTube's kind of already brought it up a little bit. But I have a dime here. Any of you that's watched my channel before, you know, there's been a lot of flack by a few YouTubers out there saying, well, Miller USAF can't hit a dime at 100 yards and, you know, all that stuff, because I pretty much used my dime shoot video that I did. I used a Mosin Nagant M9130 just to be a smartass, pretty much. But just to set the record straight, I'll put the dime directly center, there, center bullseye. And let me move my bipod here. Sorry about that. You can kind of see 2 hits on the outside of the dime and pretty much 1 hit almost center of the dime. If I adjust 1 click down, 1 click over, that's what'll happen. You can see that the dime pretty much covers up the group. So I just wanted to put that in there as an extra to this video, just to kind of put things to rest. A lot of my viewers don't know my history behind a bolt-action rifle. I grew up in Alaska. I grew up shooting bolt-action rifles. So I definitely know how to shoot them. So there won't be any more question to that. But in any case, enough of that. I'm going to do some more shoots with this in the future. Take it out to 300. I hope to take it out to 500 meter once they open up the range again. And as soon as I get word on the next time they're going to do the 1,000-yard shoot, I will be shooting this rifle at 1,000 yards just to see how it'll do. But feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to leave your experiences with the Savage rifle. Again, it's a great choice. It's not the only choice out there, but it's a great choice if you're on a budget. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and keep your powder dry.